Hello, everybody. I'm Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. We are at Montgomery, Alabama, at Montgomery Motorsports Park, and I got $2,000, and I want to give it away. And this is the Accent Show. So let's meet our contestants. Justin Gibson, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great.
April say your last name for me. Atchison. Thank you for coming out. And of course, Ken Herring, can't forget that name, my partner. How you doing, Ken?
Doing good, man.
And of course, our lovely car wrangler, Paige, is over there doing the good work, getting our drivers up. Guys, you ready to play Pastime?
I'm ready.
Let's get right to our first driver. How you doing, buddy? What's your name, sir?
Donnie Landers.
Donnie, nice kind of clean Mustang you got there.
Appreciate it.
Tell me about it.
It's a 91 Ford Mustang LX. It's got a 410 cubic inch small block Ford.
Wow. Anything else, Donnie, you want to tell me?
A little bit of nitrous.
Oh, yes. Justin, first question.
What kind of gears got in the rear end?
410.
April.
What kind of horsepower you run?
494 to the tires on the motor.
Very nice. And Ken Herring.
How much juice are we going to throw on it?
100 shot tonight.
Just a 100 shot.
Just a little 100 shot?
Just a little 100.
Thank you, man. Let's make a pass. Have a good, safe one. All right, right there. Starting off the show. Donnie, Big Donnie, starting off the show with a nice, clean, powerful Mustang. Now, this is the Accent Show because everybody up on my stage here has got a thick accent.
Not me.
Justin, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Columbus, Georgia, where I have a small fence and deck business and a 2.5-year-old little girl.
Oh, what's your girl's name? You want to say hello to her?
Kylie Nicole. Hi, I love you.
All right, this is a $100 pass. Let's get those times locked in. Everybody looks locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Now we got a 1040 for Justin. April with the 1210 and Ken with the 1050. Ken and Justin, guys, pretty close there.
Pretty close there. It's a good number. Ooh, that thing sounds good.
Whoa. That is a good sounding Ford right there, Ken Herring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Purging the nitrous.
It's coming out. It's coming out right there.
Tell me to get it out of the Cobra emblem.
Coming out of the Cobra emblem.
That's killer.
Wow.
That's a first.
That's a trick. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that. That looks good.
Let's watch this pass.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Justin's going to look good on this one, I think.
Boy, that is a nice car right there. That's going to be a real good pass. $100.
Look at that.
Who's it going to?
G. Justin, I think.
Ooh,
man, that's good job.
A 982, Big Justin right there, right off the bat, hanging out from Georgia.
Good job.
Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on 0. April, don't worry about it, sitting on 0. And my man from Georgia, Justin, sitting on $100. Let's bring up our next driver. Hey, thanks for coming out. Tell me about that ride. That is a beautiful car.
What's
your name first?
Bobby Brooks, Montgomery, Alabama.
Tell me about your car.
It's a 68 Camaro. We've had it about 10 years, done a lot of bracket racing with it, and done a little bit of horse heads-up racing with it.
A nice air intake system, too. You could probably swallow a few birds with that.
Yes, sir.
Justin, question for Bobby.
What kind of horsepower?
About 700.
Any
April.
juice? Any juice?
Nope.
Straight motor.
Gasoline, straight motor.
And Ken Herring.
What class have y'all been running in Orska?
595 heads-up.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Let's have a safe run. All right, right there. This is another $100 round. April, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Cuba, Alabama, and I just got married in October, and I've got a wonderful stepson named Logan. Hi, Logan.
Now, let me translate that for everybody. She's from Cuba, Alabama, and she just got married. Oh, she's April.
I did.
I'm just messing with the accent. Let's see those times. Everybody is locked in. We got a 946 for Justin. April's got a 989, and Ken Herring with a 975.
Hey.
Whoa.
That's some good. That's all that's money right there.
That's
Every
great.
one of them. Every one of them.
Good job. Boy, that is a nice car, Ken.
It is nice. Ultra nice.
Let's watch this pass. Starting off a little slow there, a little shaky, but he might be coming on here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little squirrely in the big end of the track. Got a little squirrely.
Yeah, 62.
A 962. Ken Herring, once I do the math, $100, big man. Good getting on the board. Let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $100. April, who just got married, don't worry about it, April, sitting on 0. And Justin from Georgia sitting on $100. Let's bring up our next racer. Come on over here. What's your name?
Chris Taylor.
Chris, what in the world are you driving?
A 65 Monterey Coyote Type 2 Volkswagen.
Got a little wheelie bar on there, too.
Yes, sir.
You going to rub that bumper?
It'll rub it.
All right. Justin, first question.
It's got turbo and how much boost?
No turbo.
Straight motor. April.
What kind of horsepower?
About 250.
And Ken Herring.
Tell us about the motor.
2332. Aluminum rods, aluminum rockers.
Doesn't look like it weighs that much. How much does it weigh?
1450 with me in it.
Ooh,
1450? 1475 maybe with you? You sure?
No,
All right, just
no.
checking there, buddy. Hey, thanks for coming out.
Thank y'all.
That's a family heirloom right there, and he's bringing it out to the track. 30 years in the family. Let's lock in our times. This is the last of the $100 pass, guys. April, I want to put you on the board there. All right, Ken Herring is locked in. Justin is locked in, and April is locked in. Let's take a look at those times at 11:41 for Justin. April with the 10.5, and
That's a
Ken
good
Herring with the
guess.
10.20. Let's watch this pass. Whoa, look at that.
Oh,
Boy,
I
this
think I'm
thing's
way
quick.
off.
This thing's probably real quick off the line, Ken. Oh, he missed the shift. Oh, he got off so good and then he missed
Justin,
the
that might be.
shift.
That's what happens, though. You never know.
You never know what's going to happen, folks.
There it is, Justin.
Oh,
I knew that was
12:32. Let me get down to
Yeah.
Big Justin there from
That'll work.
Georgia. All right, let's do a little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $100. April still sitting on 0. And Big Justin from Georgia sitting on $200. Folks, don't go anywhere. It's past time. The jack is going up, but our sponsors want to say hello. Welcome back to Pastime, folks. We're getting into our second round. The jack is going up. Let's meet our next driver. How are you, sir? What's your name?
Eric Trevis.
Eric, thanks for coming out. Tell me what that whistle under the engine is.
It's got a little supercharger in it.
Little super, just a little super. Little. How little?
Exactly.
It's little. It's a Vortec V1.
All right, Vortec V1. Tell me about the ride.
It's a Factory 5 Cobra with a 302 in it, tuned by verycoolparts.com.
Let's go to Justin. First question.
How much does it weigh?
2380.
April,
What kind of tires?
what kind of tires you on?
Nitto.
And Ken Herring.
How much boost?
Around 10 PSI depending on the day.
Hey, Eric, thanks for coming out, man.
Sure,
Have a
thank
good
you,
pass.
man.
Be safe.
Thank you.
All right, right there. Big Eric. Nice car, Cobra.
That's really nice.
$200 round, $200 pass. Right here, April. We're going to get you on the board. Justin, someone told me you came out here to beat Ken Herring's butt.
I'm gonna try.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Everybody is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. We got a 10:42
Oh, look
for
at
Justin, a 10:45
Look at
for
that.
April, and Ken Herring with an
A little
11:10.
Look how close they are.
Yeah, they're pretty close. What's up with you?
Yeah, that's a Factory 5 Cobra car, kit car.
Kit car. Tell me
Yeah,
about
it's a
the
kit
little
car.
difference.
Just basically, depending on what stage they get it in, basically you assemble it at home.
Ken, have you worked on a few of those in your shop?
Yeah, we're doing one right now. We're building one right
He spun the tires.
now. Yeah,
Spun the tires. You're looking good there, Ken
I'm
Herring.
wearing pretty good, I think.
He's making up a little ground there, but I
But he
think we're
is
going to get a
running
slow
out the back
time.
Oh yeah.
12:16. Right. You know
It's
what?
not pretty, but
the
it's
master.
enough.
It ain't pretty, but 12:15. It ain't pretty, but you won.
It
All
was
right,
enough
let's
to
do a
get
little recap. Ken Herring sitting on $300. April sitting on 0. Justin sitting on $200. Let's bring down our next driver. Now this, guys, April and Justin, this is our combo round. Okay? I'm
Right.
going to bring up 2 cars. You got to give me one combined time for both cars. You got to be halfway decent at math. How are you, April, at math?
That's my best thing.
Math is your thing?
Love
All
it.
right, let's meet our drivers. How are you, sir? What's your name?
Ken Sanders.
Thanks for coming out, Ken. Tell me about your ride.
63 Super Sport Chevy 2, 477 alcohol injected big block.
Sounds good. What's your name, sir?
Scott Smith.
Scott, thanks for coming out. Tell me about your ride.
It's a 67 tube chassis Camaro, small block, 421 inches. Just your everyday bracket car.
Ken or Scott?
Ken.
Justin, you get Ken?
How much does the car weigh?
How much does your car weigh there, Ken?
2450.
2450. April, Ken or Scott?
Scott, you running any juice?
No.
Straight motor. And Ken Herring, Ken or Scott?
Ken, you said 2450. Is it a chassis car? What is?
It's 2450 tube chassis car.
Okay,
yes.
a tube chassis car. That's all.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, see, the Ken Herring, he has a chassis shop,
has a
so he wants to
chassis
make
shop.
sure that he knows what's going on.
should know.
All right, gentlemen, hey, thanks for coming out. Let's have a safe pass. Let's make everybody proud. $200 pass right here. Come on, April. Woo! Ken, look at Ken Herring, chassis guy. He wanted to make sure he knew it was up.
At 2450, you know it's a chassis car. He kinda
Too light? Is that what
felt
is it? Too light for?
It's light. With 2450 with him in it, that means.
What would that normally weigh, Ken?
If it was not a chassis car?
Yes.
Probably 3,200 pounds
Wow.
with him in it.
Explain to the folks at home, especially me, Brett Wagner, the difference between a chassis car and a regular car.
A full tube chassis car means it could either be round tube or square tube, but basically the whole car's chassis is built new. You know what I mean? You
Okay.
build the whole chassis. If it's a back half car, then it still retains half of the factory up front, and then the back half is new. So
You see that? You see that? We're educating people and myself at home. And I still don't get it. All right, let's take a look at those times. Everybody is locked in. Justin with the 1948, April with the 2240, and Ken Herring with the 1820.
Ooh, I bet these are going to be a good pass.
Let's see if we can get some good burnouts here. That was a good
You can feel
burnout.
that.
That's the best burnout of the night so far.
Oh, wow, I didn't see the super gas still on his window. Did y'all see that?
No.
That's just I thought that's not my stomach rumbling, that's the car. That Camaro is fast.
That Camaro is rolling,
That Camaro is fast.
860. Yeah, 860.
With the 1997, let me go on down the road, Justin.
Good job.
Justin from Georgia. What's going on, Justin?
I'm on fire, man.
You on fire.
That's it.
Justin sitting on $400. Ken Herring sitting on $300. And April sitting on $0. Let's bring up our next driver. Thank you very much for coming out. What's your name? Come on over here. Bob, let's turn over this way. Bob, tell me about that. Is that an RX-7?
Yes,
How long have you owned it?
a couple years.
Tell me about the car.
It's 82 RX-7 with a small block Chevy and a 9-inch Ford rear end power glide transmission.
That's a lot of horsepower packed in a small car. And you're no small man either. You fit all right in it?
Look like a clown getting out of
Yeah, a
the
little
clown
bit.
car.
All right, Justin, first question.
How much horsepower did you say?
It's 5+.
500 plus, April?
Any juice on it?
Oh no, it's
No.
all throttle.
Okay.
Straight motor. And Ken Herring.
Does the car usually go down straight?
If the track's hooking it will, yeah. It's an 8-mile car. It's not a quarter car.
Is the first time you run a quarter mile, or?
I'm on. No, it's run quarter before, but I'm not geared for the quarter.
Okay.
I'm geared for the 8th, but I'm gonna go through and run it till it quits and coast through.
All right,
That
be
is good
careful.
information for
All right, well, this is the last of the $200 rounds. Let's lock in those times.
I
All
mean,
right,
it's not gonna
Justin
run
is
fast.
locked in. April is locked in.
Look at y'all
And
two.
Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. An 11:15 for Justin, an 11:03 for
Look at
April,
her.
and a 10:30 for Ken. April, what do you
Stuck
think?
in the middle.
Tell me about this, April. Tell me what you're feeling.
I was going to guess 10:05, and then he said that about the gears and coasting the rest of the way, so I threw on 11:03.
So you knocked off 0.2 of a second. But she was paying attention. I
was.
wasn't. She was.
Exactly.
We
Zero
say
is terrible.
I could use that 200.
Nice.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh. Just backfired a little bit.
That's all right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brett, stand right there by the exhaust. Move this way. Stand
He's got a
still.
little flame shooting out of the exhaust there, so I'm going to step back a little. Let's watch this pass.
Right there in the
$200.
pass.
He hooked up pretty good.
Hey, he's still got some gear. Come on.
He hooked up pretty
No,
good.
he's still got gear. Oh, he's going to go all the way through.
Oh.
Look at that. All the way through.
A 10:37,
Yeah.
10:37. Let me get
turn
Ken Herring
around.
right there. Let me
There
turn
we
back
go.
around. Ken Herring, the house. Ladies and gentlemen, he's unbeatable.
He had some gear in it.
He had some
a
gear.
good
Let's
thing.
take a look right now. Ken Herring's. Well, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
That's all right. All 300.
$500 for Ken Herring. April still sitting on $0. Don't worry about it. And Justin sitting on $400. Folks, we got to go pay the piper with our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. Pastime's coming right back. Welcome back to Pastime, folks. The jack is going up. Let's meet our next driver. How are you, buddy? What's your name, sir?
Shane Morrison.
Shane, tell me about that ride.
It's a 92 Mustang with a 302, still got AC, street car.
Still got AC. That's important out here, isn't it?
It is.
Tell me a little bit more about it.
It's got a Holley System Max intake. It's been bored over to a 306.
Nice.
It's got some GT40 heads, some exhaust.
Shane, I don't know what you said, but I like the way you talk.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Justin, first question.
The gear still stock? in the rear end?
373 gears.
April?
How many passes have you made in that car?
Oh, probably 500.
Very nice. So you've had this car a while.
Yeah, about 7 or 8 years.
Very nice. And Ken Herring.
What tire does it have on the back?
ET Street.
ET Streets? Okay, good.
Hey, Shane, thanks for coming out, buddy. Make us proud. 500 passes, the man said. The man knows what he's doing, Ken Herring. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, he's had a lap or 200 on here.
All right, this is worth $300.
Yeah.
The money is going up. Justin is already locked in. He said, I want a little bit of that $300 cabbage. But April is locked in as well. And, of course, coming in third.
But
the terror of the airways,
Dragging-
Ken Herring. Everybody's
dragging my
locked in.
feet.
Let's take a look at those times. A 12 flat for Justin, a 1360 for April, and Ken Herring with an 1190. All right, let's see this burnout. The burnouts never lie on Pastime. Yeah, Ken, tell me about this Fox body. There's a lot of them out here.
There's a ton of Fox bodies. It's just a real popular car to do. The parts are pretty cheap. The motors are cheap to do. It's just a super popular car.
All right, well, let's see. I know they're fast, so let's watch this pass.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got it.
Wow.
That thing runs good.
You got it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, in third gear, he was chirping in third
Look at it.
gear.
That thing runs good.
That's a nice car. Boy, I say 500 passes. He knows
I'd
what's
say
going
he might be giving me that money. Oh, yeah.
An 1153. Let me take a look here. Let me go right back to
turn
Ken
back
Herring.
around
I'm
here, buddy.
sorry, my man.
Just stay down here.
Look at you. Ken, take it easy on our
Doing my
fans
best.
here.
I'm doing my best.
$800 for Ken Herring. April still sitting on 0, and Justin sitting on 400. You know what? April, this is $300 pass. I want you to hold on to this for good luck.
Okay.
It's worked in the past.
Might
it has.
work.
It might work. All right, let's meet our next driver. How are you, sir?
Just fine.
What's your name?
Billy Henderson.
Billy Henderson, tell me about that ride.
73 Chevelle with a 454.
73 Chevelle. We don't see a lot of 73 Chevelles.
Oh, no, there's not a lot of them left.
No. Good shit. Let's go right to Justin. Justin, question.
How much is it weigh?
How much is it weigh?
About 4,000 with me in it.
And April.
How much horsepower?
I'd probably say 400.
All right, and Ken for Billy.
You run this car at the track, Andy, or?
Well, I've only had the car since the first year, so I'll probably run about 20 runs on it.
Okay. You know what? Appreciate you coming out. Take that 73 Chevelle and make us proud.
All right, thank you.
Look at that 73 Chevelle.
He's got that look like he's hiding something.
He's
I
hiding
don't know what
something,
it
isn't he?
is,
That's what he's
it's
doing.
It's going to be that fogger on it or something.
Little slide there on the. You know, you never see 73 Chevelles.
No.
That's
In fact,
not
I wasn't exactly sure what it was when he pulled up.
When he was coming up down the line, it looked like an El Camino.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
April is locked in and Ken Herring is locked in. Let's look at those times.
Sounds good.
A 12:38 for Justin. April, who's already holding the money, an 11:97, and Ken with a 12:70.
These are all good numbers, every one of them.
Let's
every
make
one
a
of these are
pass.
possible.
Very nice.
Every one of these are possible.
Let's see if we can get a burnout. And Ken, keep my money.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it all. What kind of tire is that? Is that a slick?
Street legal.
Is it? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's got treads on it, doesn't it?
Well, here we go, folks. Let's
Come
watch
on.
this pass.
Give me the money.
Come on.
Kind of started off steady with a
Yeah,
nice
it's running
low
out the-
rumble.
Yeah, he's running out the back door, though.
On 11:31. April! Woo! April! What happened, Justin?
I'm gonna pull through
April,
at the
come on
end.
over here. Give me a pound. I've been waiting to do that all night.
Me
Yes!
too.
Good
I'm
job.
just glad
Thanks.
Ken didn't win.
You know what? I am your good luck charm.
Let's do it
just
again.
say
Let's
that.
do it again.
Let's do a
Put
little
my hand
recap. Ken sitting on $800. April sitting on $300. And Justin sitting on $400. It's anybody's games. Folks, don't go anywhere. The final round is coming up. It's worth $500. Say hello to our sponsors. Welcome back to Pastime, folks. We're in our final round. It is worth $500. That is going to put someone over the top, and we always save a special card for last. So Ken Herring sitting on $800, you're in it. April sitting on $300, you're in it. And Justin sitting on $400. Anybody can win this money. Let's meet our next driver. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy, that is an awesome car. Tell me about it.
32 Ford, all fiberglass.
What you got in it?
Small block.
Small block.
301 cubic inch.
301 cubic inch?
Yep.
All right, Justin.
How much horsepower?
550.
April for Randy.
How much does it weigh?
2,100 pounds.
With you in it?
With a driver.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right. Ken Herring for Randy.
It's injected. Is it on alcohol or gas?
Alcohol.
Okay.
Woo. Well, thank you very much for bringing that up. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Nope, just watch and see.
No.
This is for all the cash. Somebody's going to win $2,000 up there.
Cool.
Thank you, buddy. All right, let's make a pass
cool.
right there. Oh!
It's
He's a tough
one,
nut
isn't
to
he?
crack
Huh?
there. Well, Randy's not the driver.
Yeah.
That's fine. He's the crew chief.
Him dumping fuel in the injectors to fire.
Is that what? Tell me what he was just doing.
He was just dumping gas in it to crank it easier since
All
it's
right.
on alcohol.
Justin is locked in. April is locked in. Let's take a look at those times.
These boys are big down here.
A 9:48 for Justin and April
Look at that.
with a 9:48.
Look at that.
And Ken Herring with an 8:30. Now, what happens in a tie like that? It's whoever punched in first. And I believe it was Justin. Woo!
Woo! Watch out.
Watch out. That is a hot
Wait till it takes
car.
off.
I think it's killer right
Since we have a tie, Justin, since you clocked in first, if it's a tie, you're going to win.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, April.
It's all right.
That's all right. Here we go, folks.
Go straight.
It's between Ken and Justin. Who's it going to be? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and he held on to it.
Come on, there we
and
go.
he held on to it.
He saved it for me. Saved it for me. Come on.
976, Justin from Georgia. Make a little noise.
Good job,
Look
man.
at you, Justin. Congratulations.
Get him in.
Boy, he held on to that thing. It was off $500 for Justin. I'm sorry, Ken Herring. And April,
it's all
you
good.
got to hand over the
Thanks.
money to Justin. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett Wagner from Speed from Montgomery, Alabama, and Montgomery Motorsports Park. We'll see you next time.